Hello everybody, it's Darco Pollo here, and today we're going to be playing some Blitzcrank support in League of Legends. I got autofilled support and I barely ever played the role, so it will probably be one of my worst games ever, and it's ranked, so that sucks, but I'm currently about Bronze 2, or I am Bronze 2 at about 30 LP, so I am doing okay in that climb to a higher elo. Then again, I am doing support, so I probably won't be able to do much. Just gonna try to get hooks. I am okay at landing them, I think, but I barely ever played Blitzcrank. He's the only really support that I do play. So I'll just try to land hooks and then follow up, and it should not be too difficult. But we are against a Draven Zillion, which in my opinion is really annoying. Mainly because of Draven right now, he just snowballs like crazy, so we're gonna have to be super careful dealing with him. They're pushing out the wave really hard just because that's what Zillion does. And got level 2 now. I didn't want to hook because I didn't have my E yet. But now I am definitely going to go in. We're always going to be wanting to target the Draven, but okay, I'm not good at doing these hooks. But we're always going to be wanting to target the Draven, but because he's the higher threat target. I'm sure you guys already know this, but it's kind of news to me since I never play bot lane. So something to point out. They're pushing in the wave again. They are winning out on CS, Draven is, but not that much. He only has like a 3 CS advantage, so it's not anything we can't get out of. We did get the first blood. This level 7 Master E, it is disgusting, but I mean, if he's good and he's on my team, it's not that bad. Oh gosh. That could have been a kill actually if I flashed and then ignited. Maybe not though. I don't want to do anything too risky since I do not really know anything about this champ. I'm actually gonna take another level into Q just so that I could possibly get a kill on either one of these guys since they're both pretty low health. Okay, we got Zillion. I don't know if I can kill this Draven. Nope, I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll have to burn flash though. I mean, if I can get a hook on him, then I can definitely kill him. Since I'll be able to just like one-shot him, basically, from here. But I definitely have to play super careful, especially with all these minions. It's going to be insanely difficult to get that hook. I'm just going to play super safe and try to clear out the wave without dying. Unless I can come over here and kill him. Oh, he has heal. Look at that. That sucks. Oh god, dangerous game. Keeps me alive. I love that mastery. It's kept me alive so many times just with the level up, like barely any HP, but like especially when you're getting ignited and then you get like that last minion and it gets you the dangerous game, it's perfect. I'm probably just gonna work into the sight stone. Like I said, I have like no experience, so I don't really know what to build, but this seems like a pretty good option. And then just a bunch of health pots. Some people play like full AP Blitzcrank, but that is far too troll for ranked, and I'm pretty much going to be the only tank on our team. So I'm going to have to build a lot of tankiness to be a good frontliner, even though Blitz is normally a backliner, I think. But like I said, don't know anything about him. So I will have to maybe play him a bit differently this matchup against their team, but they honestly don't really have that big of a front line either. They have 3 range champs and then 2 melees that aren't really tanky at all. I'm actually really tanky. Oh wow, I don't think that would miss because he was doing this passive level up thingy, but I guess maybe he can move during that, or maybe I just caught him like right as it was finishing. Still don't have any CS, but that's kind of good because that means I'm just not stealing any from MF. That's the one thing that I do like about the support role, is that you don't have to worry at all about CS. Although I do have the item, this thing, that will like heal me and MF once I get a minion under like a certain amount of health. He is really fast because of that W. I think it's his W. I don't know. I have not played with like any of the champions. I have not played any of the champions that are in our lane like at all. So it's definitely a harder matchup than normal playing like top lane or mid lane where I have played either as or against the champions. But bot lane, I mean, I do play Vayne sometimes, and sometimes I get auto-filled support like everybody. Oh wow, are you sure? I don't think that missed. I guess though, I'm not gonna complain that much since I'm pretty sure all of these hooks should be missing with my current Blitzcrank accuracy. That's a good zone that they have right there, because I don't want to really step into that. We should be able to kill this guy pretty good, or pretty easily. I mean, not pretty good. Okay, that's good. He is completely snowballing now, so this should be a pretty good game as long as we continue out his snowball and then like peel for him in team fights and stuff, which I can do with my CC and damage, but I don't know how smart the rest of my team is. I'm not saying I'm smart with Blitzcrank. I have my ulti, which should help. It's got a pretty low cooldown compared to other ultis, so I'll be able to use it in just small trades. Not worrying too much about CS again, since that's not really something I do have to worry about, since it'll only be a couple minions, and all the support items are very cheap. That's how they make up for not CSing at all. Actually, I think I'm just gonna sell one of these and then get boots and go. I like the Ignite aggressive playstyle on support since it really gives you a lot of pressure, especially with Blitzcrank added onto his initial pressure of like hooking you and then knocking you up and ulting you. That's like already half your health. And then an Ignite will add on to that, and you're pretty much dead if that happens to you unless you have like insane mobility or a flash or something. But generally, you won't be getting out of that. Oh my gosh, this MF did so much damage on her ult. Well, there goes Yasuo. Or not on her ult, her Q. Oh, that was a terrible hook. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought he was gonna go back into this bush. I think Yasuo maybe saw that hook or something, but no, he's actually pinging for the support. I get so used to people pinging missing just for like troll. What are you doing? Oh wow, that actually killed him? I didn't think that would. Okay, we're gonna work on this turret a bit, but I get so used to like, since we're in bronze, very low bronze, people normally use like the question mark ping in a completely wrong way, and like, what are you doing, or what was that, or something like that, instead of actually like enemies are missing. So I'm like, what did I do wrong? Did you see that hook? And then I realized, oh wait, their support's gone. Maybe he's actually a kind of decent player. Oh no. Ow. The one thing that you don't want to do when you have the Zillion Bomb on is go right next to your ADC, which I'm sure I might do. Man, I don't know why she backed. We totally could have killed this guy. They definitely have vision in this bush, since he perfectly landed that Q. That's his only damaging ability though, so it's definitely not a very damaging support like Blitzcrank. We're kind of like opposites, honestly. Plus I don't have any like heals or anything. I'm just all like damage and CC. And he doesn't have any heals either, but he has like barely any damage unless he gets like max AP one-shots with his bomb. But I doubt that's gonna happen at the support role, generally more of an mid lane thing. Even though we're not pushed up, I want to see if I can get a ward or two down. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna path this way. Yeah, we're good, since they walked back since the minions were pushing. Oh, I didn't think that would hit. Alright, that was smooth. That was really smooth. Basically, I hooked him and then eat him, and MF is just doing insane amounts of damage right now, since she has like complete AD, and so her Q and ulti are doing so much damage, and then I flash ultied him, and he was dead. Actually, this game seems to be going... Oh god. I'm gonna pop the potion, because it might save my life. Okay, he's just gonna back off. I didn't think he would jump us, but I'm not really paying attention to the rest of the game, since I have to pay so much attention to this lane, since I am so bad at it. Normally I would be paying a lot more attention to the rest of the map, but I am so, like, unprepared for anything that happens in this lane that I have, like, my eyes locked onto it. This Nocturne is doing really well, but so is the Yi. I feel like he should have been fighting this. He doesn't have any lifesteal though. That's like the worst thing to do on a lifesteal champion, when you have like a pretty close fight and then you like start running, and the other person, because you think you're gonna lose it, and the other person will keep chasing you because the lifesteal is gonna be the thing that's gonna keep you alive and give you that chance in the fight, and otherwise you're basically not really having much of a chance, since you don't heal anymore and you're not doing any more damage, but they are still healing and doing damage if you're playing against another like auto attack lifesteal champion. And okay, I don't think it matters as much if I hit a hook anymore, since I can like WER and run up to them super fast, and then MF's damage is just insane. And she's got like really good range too, especially if she like Qs a minion. The range is insane. I'm just gonna hide in this bush and see if Draven doesn't know I'm here, or Zillion. Yay! Okay, he got ulti by the Zillion, but we might maybe still, nope, we're not gonna be able to do it. That's okay, we got the Zillion ulti. That's a pretty long cooldown, I think, but I honestly have no idea. I want to see if I can get another hook if they push this wave out. Oh god. There she goes. Okay, well, she just got like rooted under the tower, and then he killed all of our minions. Get back here! No! Okay, well that failed. We got one. It was 1 for 1, so that's okay, but MF died too. I would just back off. Yeah, I think he's gonna get control word and then back. That was alright, I guess. I am not getting that much gold though. I guess it's just a support thing and I'm not used to it at all. I do have my ruby sight stone though. Sight stone. I love how cheap the support items are, but I mean if they were any more expensive it would be like impossible to get any kind of anything like close to a full build, like even a half build in like a 40-minute game, since early game you just get no farm at all, and assists aren't really that much gold. Like you probably get like 75 to 100 gold off of them, sometimes even less, depending on how much you actually do to assist. Their tower's almost down and ours is like full health, so we might be able to get first tower if we push this out really hard. I guess he never got that control ward. Okay, they just got ocean, so I'm gonna ward here, since they might be coming to gank bot. That's a pretty common pattern, just like grabbing the Drake and then since you're already there, coming to gank bot. A lot of people don't actually notice that though. They see that the enemy team got the Drake and then they're like, oh, okay. Okay, there's another Zillion ult. That's a really low cooldown, actually. Basically, people will see that the other team got the Drake and then they won't back off, and if they're like pushed up bot lane, and they won't even ward, they'll just like keep pushing, and then it's like a free game. Because if you see the Drake going down, you know that there's like at least one person, and if they have like a pretty fed jungler with like lifesteal. Wait, what? I don't even know what happened. Oh, so Zillion ran. Go away. Wow. Okay. Zillion ran. I somehow killed that Draven. I guess MF was just ulting him, and then I finished him off with the Q. I think I can probably kill this Zillion if he decides to come up, because it'd be within tower range. I don't know though. I am really tanky, and he's like building full AP. I guess it is troll, even though we're in ranked. That's interesting. Alright, well I have my ulti back up. I love the low cooldown on it. It's only a minute. I guess his ulti's on a pretty low cooldown too though, because he keeps using it. Like, I didn't know he would have it up then. And if he didn't, then we would have killed him, and then we probably would have been able to kill Nocturne. I don't know what he's doing. They got the Drake, so there's no pressure there. I'm gonna back off right now. I think MF should be able to farm that and then possibly go for the tower or maybe roam, but I have more gold than I have like ever had in this game. So I'm probably gonna pick up the mobility boots because I do want to get a mid lane roam off since he's kind of getting dumpstered by this Rise. This Yi is going a pretty weird build path with like rushing Phantom Dancer right after he gets his Blood Razor. Generally, I go for like Lifesteal after that and then go for crit since Lifesteal on Yi is just amazing. But I guess he's going like really aggressive or something. I just think it's a smarter build path to go to like a later Real King. Man. Okay. But anyways, it gives you the lifesteal and attack speed. This is not good. I don't know what just happened. Okay, well, it's okay, I guess. I don't know what happened. He totally zoned me with his Qs, and I didn't want to walk into them, but I probably should have just walked right through them. I think I could maybe hook one of these guys. And hopefully they can't kill me. Oh god. Is Nocturne coming? Nope, he's not. That's really good. Because that would have been a totally free kill if he decided to dive me. I don't want them to be able to get this turret, but I think it's hopeless. Yep, alright. That was first turret, so that sucked, but we should be able to follow up if we win this fight. She's back super quickly with her strength, or whatever. She's really fast. I did that just for like the healing, since I kind of needed it. Oh god. Man, these Zillion bombs are hurting so much since he's going AP Zillion. Alright, I'm just gonna back off to get health, and I think that's it. I'll probably just pick up some health potions, and then go mid, since it looks like there's gonna be a very aggressive team fight coming up. It's pretty even, I think, but if we can protect our MF and our Master Yi, we should be able to have a super easy team fight. But if they can get to them with like the Nocturne and then the Rise and even the Jax, even though he's 1 in 4, he's still pretty powerful, especially as the game goes on. Late game, Jax is just a beast. No matter like how good he's doing, he'll be able to like 1v1 mages that are like 10 and 0. Unless they're really good, but it's bronze, so none of them are very good. So we just, we definitely want to not let them stall out the game until that long, and we want to be able to execute this win without letting them stall, because that's what they're going to try to do since they have a really strong late game. Although the Master Yi and MF late game is also insane. Plus Teemo, he's actually really fed too. I feel like everyone on our team is fed, except for maybe the Yasuo, but he's doing okay, I guess. He's got pretty good farm, which is good. It's hard to farm against the Rise when he's just like clearing your waves entirely. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay. I don't know why I did that, but I got him out of the fight for now. I don't think I'll be able to reach Rise from here. That's okay though. Alright, so that's 1 for 0 so far, but it looks like they're going to try to go on this Nocturne. Get him, Yi. Okay, we got Nocturne. He was really fed, so that's going to be a lot of shutdown gold for Yi. Not really fed, but definitely more gold than the average kill. This bot wave is slow pushing in, so we might actually be able to get that turret if they're not paying attention. I'm going to get a couple deep wards down, since I have the Sight Stone and we're going for Dragon, so I want to know if they're coming and who's coming. I'm just going to set them all up in this jungle. And now, I basically know everything. I'll actually put one here too. Wait, I thought I already put one there. Maybe they actually destroyed it, I don't know. Yeah, we have to slow push and then MF came. No! Man, I thought I'd be able to hook that, and then we probably could have been able to kill him since MF does so much damage. Even though she's like 3 for 4, just like the attack damage on her is really good. Since she has such big scalings on like her Q and her ulti, attack damage is definitely better on her than a lot of other 80 carries where you want to just go for like the hyper carry, attack speed, crit, and then a little bit 80. I don't know if I'll be able to make this in time. MF is pushing bot. Then we have Draven coming in here. There's one of them that's really low health, but yeah, I think we're just gonna treat this. I might actually try to hard push this tower. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I think we'll be able to defend this, maybe. I don't know what happened with my pathing. Oh, I was trying to click over here, but it didn't work because I'm really bad. Alright, got rank 2 on my ulti. That's a 36-second cooldown now. I have the 10% CR, so it's gonna go down even more than normal. I want to get a hook here because that would be like a guaranteed kill with Yasuo and MF. No, they actually were able to completely rush the Drake. That sucks. It seems like they're all grouped up around the river. I want to cancel this back. Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm just going to flash out of that before it gets too bad. I was trying to hook him to save the MF, but then she died, and then I had like a pretty fed rise in my face, and that never goes well. Oh no. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay backing here and then just coming back because Teemo's up. So we should still be able to defend this. And that's not nice. We actually might be able to kill this rise if I get a hook on him. I'm really low health though, so I want to be careful. We have Yi in here too. He's like solo carrying this entire game out. Although everyone else is kind of fed. He's the one with 8-2. Like half of his full build. I don't know if I want to hook. Yeah, I'm just gonna back now because we've spread out. We do have 4 mid though. Never mind. We haven't spread out. I'm just not paying attention. Okay. Man, I thought that would land. I guess it was way too far though. Now we gotta wait like 7 more seconds for round 2. I wish the honey fruit thing was over here, because then I could get some of my health back. But I'm still relatively tanky. I have like as much health as I have more health than MF right now. A lot more, but I'm at like 1k health and everyone else is 2. I might be able to hook this Draven though. I want to try at least. Draven's totally feeding, but he's got some pretty good farms, so he's going to be relatively powerful. This Zillion is just like grabbing farm and then AP items. He's like basically Zillion mid. And then also, wow, when will I ever be able to back? This is really annoying. And they popped my shield too. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna try back like attempt 4 or something. I should have just moved to the other turret by now, but now they've backed off, so it should be okay. Gonna pick up this thing, the face of the mountain, and then I actually think I'll probably go for the Knight's Vow, the newish item. It's pretty good on Blitzcrank, I think, but I honestly have no idea. It seems good with the partner stuff. I haven't really read too much into it though. Okay, alright, you basically heal for... Honestly, I shouldn't be building this item because I don't even know what it does, but I don't even know what any of the support items do. I should probably get better at this role since I'm gonna get auto-filled it a lot. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Dang it. I'm never gonna hit any of these hooks. Oh god. he gonna jump? Teemo. Poor Teemo. I don't think he needed to use that, actually. Or maybe he was about to kill Rise, I don't know. This Zillion is super annoying right now. And didn't think he'd be able to take down Yi, but I guess he did. I should have used this thing, Face of the Mountain. But I totally forgot to since I never have that as an option. I'm gonna get some deep wars in here. Since I have so many, it's not really much of a problem. And then try not to die, since that might be a bit of a challenge. I don't think I can 1v1 the Straven, but it's possible if I have ulti. Maybe. I definitely want to wait for someone else though, because I don't really want to do that, with the risk of Rise also being here. So is this a shield or a heal? Okay, that's a shield. Okay. Ooh, it has a slow too. Alright, so I want to put that probably on Yi because he's going to be jumping in there and he's going to be able to get the slow since he's melee. Instead of like MF who would be all the way back and she would be able to like get the slow. I guess I should be using it when he's putting out his time bombs though, because I know exactly when that damage is going to be applied. Why doesn't it work? Okay, well, it doesn't work for some reason. I'm pressing the button. Okay. It shields you and an ally. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Now it works when I don't even need it to work. Oh god, I messed up. I think. Oh my god, we flashed in opposite directions. That was perfect. For me at least, not for him though. Because he ulted me and then he flashed to get the Yi, and then I flashed. Oh god. Okay, I won't be able to defend that. I might be able to back here though. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't back. This is complicated. I think they might actually back off after this and go for the Drake. I might be able to seal it. I have a lot of wards, so I'll definitely be able to keep vision on it. I think, yeah, I don't need to defend that. There's only like 3 minions, so I'm just gonna ward this and then attempt to Q steal it. It does a pretty good amount of damage. He's like, oh my gosh. Alright, never mind. I might be able to go kill them all though. Yeah. I can kill Draven for sure. I don't know why he's pushing up so hard. That was delayed. If I went in with him, we totally would have killed them all. But I was dedicated on putting my ward in the Dragon Pit, even though I put it right here. Anyways, gonna keep going for the Knight's Vow. Even though I don't know what it does, it seems good. And it's defensive, and we need defensive. Okay, designated allied partner. Okay, Additional 20 armor, movement speed. Heal for 12% of the... Okay. Alright. Makes sense, kind of. I think we have a... I don't know. I honestly have no idea who's going to win this game because it's really even. They are slightly winning in turrets, and then they have 3 Drakes and we have none. And that's their advantage. But we have slightly more kills than them, and if we just get this Yi to not die, he should have totally built lifesteal, but he's just going for like a crit build path. He definitely needs to get lifesteal though so that he can stay alive, since we can't really do that much to keep him alive. I should probably tell him that. But he is a level 7 Yi, so I'm gonna trust in him since I'm only like a level 4 Yi or something. He's coming in for the flank. I want to hit like a multi-person ulti. Okay, maybe he's not coming in for the flank. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I don't remember the last time I hit one of these. This Draven is still doing a ton of damage even though he's totally feeding. I don't know what he's doing. He was totally gonna flank and then he decided not to or something. Ah! Maybe I should play like a super easy mode. I can't believe that knock-up hit. Maybe I should just start playing a super easy mode support since I can't land any of these hooks. Oh god. Okay. This Teemo has just been like split pushing top almost the entire game. So he's going to be useless in team fights. Their top is in the team fights, so that's a disadvantage for us for now. This face of the mountain thing, yeah, that thing, it's actually healing for a ton, so, and it heals the nearest ally, so it's good for this E since he's not full health. That's our problem, because he's like clearing the jungle and then he goes for a flank, and then he doesn't actually flank, so we get really confused, and then we're still like engaging, and Teemo is just split pushing the entire time because I don't know, and then it's basically a 3v5 and we lose that every time. Plus one of us is support, so it's like a 2.5 v5. I'm gonna pick up the armor just for this really annoying Draven, and then the Jax who's getting relatively fed-ish, and then also the Nocturne. The majority of their damage, I think, is going to be AD, although this Zillion and the Rise have a lot of AP damage. I will probably build Magic Resist afterwards. Alright, well, I don't think we'll be able to, I don't know why he did that. See, this is why he should have built Lifesteal, because then he could have lived that. Or I guess he's going to live it anyway. Nope, he's not. Never mind. See, if he had lifesteal there, he could have just like kept attacking, and then he wouldn't have to be healing, and he would have healed for like more. These guys are getting really mad that we're not 5v5ing, since we're like never grouped. Just salty bronze, you know. I try to be not salty since I know it's completely useless. We need to back off. I think it's faster to just walk back from where we were. I'm gonna pick up the Knight's Vow, and I'm gonna do the partner thing on this this MF probably. I'm thinking, or maybe I should just do it on the E, but we're never really together. Oh god. Alright, well we popped his ulti, at least. I could have flashed eat him there, but I didn't think it was worth it since he was here. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing really quick. Alright. Get over here, MF. I don't know what he's doing. He's chasing forever. But they don't have that many left, since Jax is like the only one that can stop him. So it's an okay idea, I guess, but still shouldn't have chased that much. We're losing out insanely on this farm, and, or not farm, I mean turrets. If we had turrets, more turrets, I mean, of their team, then it would be a lot more equal of a game, but like the entire game has been played on our side of the map. Even though we are leading in kills, like the entire time. We have been the entire time. Yeah, there's Jax to stop him. Just like I said. Oh. Okay, oh, that was easy. Alright. I want to go in for wards, but it's a little dangerous, since I don't know where any of them are. They're gonna go for Elder, though, which is a little bit of a problem. They're probably just gonna try to jump me here, since they know I'm here. Let's see, how much damage do we have? 314, okay. If they smite it, then it's gonna be totally hopeless. That didn't even land, okay. I don't know what we're doing. Oh hey, he's doing stuff. Now he's dead though. Okay. Oh, there's Nocturne. I wonder, I don't know how much health he has though, because he did the ulti. Yi took out 2 of them. I should have gone in there though. I should have just like flash ulted or something. But that was 2 for 2 since they killed this Teemo top. Split pushing again. He's kind of like the only one that's getting us any turrets at all. I think I'm probably gonna build this thing, the Righteous Glory, because it looks cool, and I've seen a lot of people use it. It's like 75% move speed when you're moving towards enemies or enemy turrets for 4 seconds. It's gonna help a lot with landing hooks since we don't have like a good gap closer in order to land the hook effectively. So we rely on like, excuse me, the speed of our W, and then the speed of this too, the Righteous Glory once we get it, in order to get in range for a good hook. I can't honestly remember the last time I got a hook off because I am so bad at landing them. But this will definitely help since a lot of times I'm just like barely out of range. This Draven has actually gotten really strong just by like farming and getting his items since he gets like really strong with items. Oh god. Okay, just gonna sneak in here. See, this is why. Die. Oh god. Now I'm gonna die. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Don't surrender. Never surrender. Alright. I'm really glad that neither of them have their ultis right now because then I would have ruined my perfect 1-0-11 score. I'm gonna pick up the health and then hopefully try not to lose the game. Didn't have my ulti up there, but I was smashing the keys since I thought I did. Now it's on a 16-second cooldown. That's insane. I'm gonna be using it in literally every fight now. I might be able to kill this guy, but he does have lifesteal, so probably not. Plus they have the double oceans. All of them are gonna heal up very quickly. We still have the kill lead. We've had it the entire game, but it's just the turrets that we've been losing out on. And we're winning like half the team fights, so it's not like we're losing in that, but it's just the execution after the team fights of pushing that we are missing out on, because a lot of people will like get a really good team fight and then they're all just gonna like back even though they have like full health. That was really satisfying, by the way. Even though they have like full health, just because they want to get items, even though they have like no one left on the enemy team, or maybe like one person that is there to like stop them from pushing. So they literally lose nothing from pushing against except when you overextend into their base and then you don't really prepare for them coming at you with 5 members. That was really close. I wish I had smite there. Could have smited the minion if I was good. Alright, Zillion's here too. Yasuo is completely going. I don't know what this Jax is. Killed a Nocturne. Okay, that's good. Stay alive, Yi. Stay alive. Stay alive. Get the pentakill, Yi. Yay. Alright, well that was great. I don't know how I didn't get assists on like any of them though. So now, just push. Like don't back at all. MF and E are like the fastest pushes or turret pushes in the game. These things are just getting like demolished. I don't know how I didn't get assists on any of those though. That was sad. I'm just gonna ult the next wave because I have nothing better to do with it. It's up before any of them are. Alright. I think we might be able to finish off of this actually. Okay, really turret? These turrets never like it. Like me, I mean. Alright, ult, go. Wow. Okay, well I guess he just won that game for us. Perfect score. Got the perfect score. Alright, well, anyways, I hope you guys learned something. I know I did, about the support role and the bot lane and everything. Also keeping your Yi alive, and that's how you win games. Late game. Definitely honoring him. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you liked the video, feel free to dislike if you didn't though. Maybe comment on what I could do better since this is a very new channel. But I will see you guys next time.